In a partnership with Quest Diagnostics and Walmart, Tioga County is offering additional testing for COVID-19. Hello everyone and welcome to the Homepage Network. I'm Johanna Vogt. A new COVID-19 testing location opened up in the Mansfield Walmart parking lot, giving residents an easy way to get tested and provide the task force and medical personnel with more information on how the disease progresses in our county. Homepage President John Vogt has more.
Thank you, Johanna. We have a task force update with Jim Nobles, and we're here at Walmart at the testing center.
Yeah, John, we're very excited about this for everybody in the county to understand. Partnering arrangement with Quest Diagnostics and Walmart, we now have additional testing for Tioga County. So what you can see behind me is a drive-through testing site for residents of the county. And the task force is very excited about this because it gives us an opportunity to really understand more how the disease is progressing throughout our county. We know so much more now than we did just 4 months ago in the late part of February, early March, when we really started diving into this disease. And we understand that the asymptomatic spread, or very mild symptomatic spread, is really what's causing this to continue to populate throughout the county, throughout the state, and throughout the country. So our ability to test is going to be very important so we can understand this disease and how it spreads through Tioga County. So what we have now is an opportunity for our patients to register through the MyQuest website. They'll pre-register for a test. They don't need a doctor's order for this, and I want to repeat that. Everything we've done up to this date, you've needed to contact your healthcare provider first. In this test, you don't need a doctor's order. You go to the MyQuest website, you register for a test by answering a few questions, and if you meet the criteria, you will then be authorized to come through for a test. They're testing here 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And again, no doctor's order is needed. You'll pre-register for the test and you'll get the results sent back to you by email. The very important thing to understand that I want to talk about is that if you do get a test and you are diagnosed as positive, we want you to contact your healthcare provider. You have to call your doctor after you get that positive result, because then we're going to bring you into the healthcare system and then we're going to help you treat this disease.
Now, it's not difficult to qualify for a test.
No, it really isn't. They are testing people who have symptoms or have some sort of known exposure. So I'm going to go through the test here in a minute, and this will give you an opportunity to film me going through. But last night I went on to register. It asked me a few questions. Everybody knows I'm a healthcare worker, so I answered yes to that. They asked if I had any known exposure, which I don't, but it also asked if I'm routinely around large groups of people, which in my job I am. There's patients constantly coming in and out of the health centers. And then the other question it asked me is, do I have mild, severe, or no symptoms? Now, right now I have a slight cough. It's seasonal allergy time. I get it every time during this year.
Excuse me. No, I'm kidding.
So I would normally, want me to go back? Are we ready?
No, we're good, Jim.
Okay.
Keep going.
So like I said, I have a slight cough. But I would normally chalk that up to seasonal allergies. I don't really have any other symptoms, but when I checked that on the MyQuest website last evening, they said, yes, you meet the criteria for a test. And that's what's so important for our residents to understand, because that mild symptom spread, you may have very mild symptoms, and that's what we know about this disease now. It can manifest itself in just very mild symptoms. But understanding how it spread and getting that early diagnosis is going to prevent us from infecting other members of our population, other members of our county, and particularly that at-risk population that we're trying so hard to protect. Those elderly people, those with pre-existing health conditions. That's really who we want to focus on and try and protect. But I cannot emphasize enough, we do want you, if you do have a positive diagnosis, please call your healthcare provider that same day. Let them know you went through the partnering testing site between Walmart and Quest and you have a positive COVID-19 diagnosis, and we'll get you into the healthcare system, probably through a telehealth visit, which all the systems in the area are doing telehealth visits now. So we'll get you in for a telehealth visit, and your healthcare provider will help you navigate through the disease.
All right, very good. Jim, tell our audience how this works.
Yeah, it's a pretty seamless process here. You pre-register. Obviously, the signs are out there. You see them as soon as you pull into the Walmart parking lot. It says COVID-19 testing, and there's very good signage that directs you along the way. And then you can see the testing site is set up here in kind of a horseshoe pattern where you drive in, you'll come in here to the registration process where the ladies there right now will make sure you've pre-registered for a test. Take your name and information. You'll then go to Station 2 where they verify your information, they give you a test kit, and then you go to Station 3 where there's actually Walmart trained pharmacists that'll assist you with the test. Now, it's also important to differentiate that this is a self-administered test. So that's to make sure there's no exposure to the pharmacists who are actually assisting from Walmart that are assisting in the process.
And it protects you too.
It protects the patient, it protects the pharmacist, it protects everyone. So it's a contactless test. So what the pharmacist will do is talk you through the process, how you open up the swab, which one of your nasal passages you put it in for how long, take it out, put it in the other nasal passage, put it inside the container, break off the stick, seal it up, put it in the bag, and then really the only contact is when you hand the bag sample out to the pharmacist and they send it off to Quest for processing.
All right, very good. We should say thank you to Walmart.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for opening your parking lot to be able to provide this testing. We appreciate it so much.
You're welcome, and thank you for the opportunity to be able to serve the community here. Thank you.
Homepage would like to thank Quest Diagnostics, Walmart Pharmacy, and the Tioga County Task Force for their continued efforts in fighting for our safety. Thanks for watching the Homepage Network. I'm Johanna Vogt.
Year after year, we've been ranked the best bank in Pennsylvania for customer satisfaction. Want to know our secret? It's our people. Hardworking, kind-hearted, and fun-loving. They are our secret ingredient.